I just got my surgery date. I think I still have to wear like the post-surgical bra at that point. But
you're gonna be looking real cute on the inside.
Kind of what it means in my marriage. Listen, in public, I'm gonna have your back. In private, though, I might be like,
I'm gonna correct you.
What the fuck was that? Like,
I defended you, bitch.
It's like the dead body thing, right? Like, listen, I killed him up. We gotta get rid of this body.
Don't tell me his name. Don't tell
ask
me his
any
name.
questions. And you're like, cool. We'll get to that later. And we will get to that later because loyalty is not about a lack of accountability. It's just in the moment, this is what we got to get done. And then we can be accountable later.
How are we getting them to Lake Superior to where the body never flows because it never gets warm enough to grow bacteria?
Hey!
Oh, she's thought about this.
You know
Yep, see, you're a homie.
How to Get Away with Murder episode coming up. Hosted
You know if you really
by our very own Alex. Let's just jump right into my first question for you guys. What do you value most in a friendship? Not like friendship bracelet, but the real shit, the bedrock shit, I should say. What makes a friend truly your friend?
That I can come to you and I can say, this is the ugliest I can be right now. And I mean, like, I am feeling some sort of way. And like, I need you to hear it. I need you to live it. I need you to understand it. You don't have to agree with it, but I need you to know where I'm coming from. And that person genuinely cares enough to sit there with me in that shit. And let me repeat it. Let me repeat whatever it is until I have gotten it out. And whether that's over a course of 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years, that person will sit in that shit with me that I'm working through in my darkest of moments and let me repeat myself and let me work through it without trying to correct it, without trying to change it, but truly to understand it. And that's what I think a difference between like a friend and a lifelong friend, a good friend, a best friend is somebody who doesn't get annoyed that you're repeating the same thing because you're still working through it and you still have that in yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here. Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine
I'm
is
not one
like,
for lighthearted shit.
oh no.
No, this is a kind of a tough topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful topic. Actually, very, very important topic. And it goes to show like friendship is somebody that trusts themselves first. You know, you can truly trust somebody when they trust themselves. And it's just all about reciprocity. You know,
that's good.
like I'm gonna match you where you're at because I trust myself. And like it's a ride or die thing, you know. I also love when it's like almost this sisterhood. That's like, I'm gonna help you raise your kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you be a part of your family. I'm gonna help you see you through the shit. And I'm gonna celebrate your wins just as hard, if not harder. You know, I think friendship is like, oh, am I being too much? No, bitch, not enough. Let me carry some burden. Let me actually carry some burden and allow that.
My go-to is kind of trite, but it's loyalty. I feel like I'm a fiercely loyal friend and I want the same. I expect the same. And that means kind of what it means in my marriage. Listen, in public, I'm gonna have your back. In private, though, I might be like,
I'm gonna correct you.
What the fuck was that? Like,
I defended you, bitch.
I did defend you, and I have no regrets about defending you. But like, what? Let's talk through this. Like, let's get into why that even came up. Like, what the fuck were we fighting for? I don't know, but I'm glad we won. Now let's walk it back. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Not like loyalty in the sense of like, always yes, but like, it's us.
Yeah.
We're in lockstep.
Ain't it dark? Wrapped up in that tarp, bruh.
Oh, it's actually like one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world.
It's a whole story. It's great.
Oh, I love this. I feel very behind the times not knowing this song.
Dixie Chicks was my
The
first
Dixie
concert,
Chicks.
so
Oh my gosh,
Stop it,
really?
uh-huh.
Wow. Mine was
Okay.
Celine Dion.
Mine was the
Ooh, I
Cranberries.
worship her. Oh, good one too.
Great one. That was great.
So California of you.
Zombie.
Eh.
Yeah, literally.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
wait.
So
So speaking of zombies, friend divorce because it's like a death.
Oh,
And I
It
say
is.
zombie too. Zombie
What?
works because sometimes we have to resurrect those friends, and it's
Here's
hard
the
to
thing.
know
yeah.
when to do the divorce, how to execute it, and like when do you try to reconcile, if ever. So,
Ooh, this is really
have
good.
you ever gone through a friend divorce? What happened? How did it happen? And why?
I think you go first. I think
Me
you go
first?
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
first on this one.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is a friend who, God, we'd been friends for almost 20 years. We met, a long time ago, 2006, and have gone through a lot together. You know, when you've been through so much shit. In 20 years, everyone goes through so much shit, and life really changes and things happen. And we saw each other through so much of that. The passing of a parent, getting sober for both of us, and in really different ways, but around the same time. She was in my wedding. And over the years, there was not really, I want to actually say I don't even think she really changed. It was that there were parts of her personality that became bigger over time, and I saw a different side of her. And that side of her was less thoughtful about the people around her. And the last time I saw her, she was having to make a decision. She was having a party between including her friends of many, many years and including a couple of new friends who she had just met within the past year. And she chose the new friends. And I was like, wait, why? Like, I know the old friends. We've all known each other. They weren't my friends, but I know them through her. I'm like, wait, why? Like, there's been no big fallout. There was drama between the new friends and the old friends. She said, well, I'm an opportunist. And the new friends there's an opportunity there for me in terms of like business. And she said it so nonchalantly that she's an opportunist. I'm like, have you always been an opportunist and I missed it? And I think maybe yes. I had just never seen such a stark decision-making moment. Like I was presented with this. And so I decided I needed some space. So I left that event. I had flown to LA for it. Came back to Phoenix, and I was talking to my husband. He's like, you just need a break. But this time, because this isn't the first time I needed a break from her, he was like, you need to probably make like a big break. And I'm like, I don't think I can even have that conversation with her, because the person that I am wants to say, hey, this is not going well. And I think we need to have like an open conversation about it. He's known her as long as I've known her. And it was clear to me that conversation was not going to go well, that it was going to be really destructive and really toxic. So what I ended up doing was effectively ghosting her. I still feel very guilty about that. Like, it was a cowardly move, and certainly a self-preservation move, which is what makes it, I think, cowardly in a lot of ways. And so I have regrets around that. I do miss her. She, in spite of the opportunist stuff and some other things, like, you know, I care about her. I love her and I want her to do well in her life, but I just don't know if I can bring her back and like trust that again. So,
well, do you feel like because she would be looking to do that with you, and like, is that why she's your friend? Because there's opportunities that you give her by being her friend, and it's like that's the only reason that she's your friend, or does she actually care about you? Like, I feel like that would always be in the back of my mind. Like, do you actually care about me? Like, if I lost everything that makes me a beneficial friend. And I mean that like on a very superficial way, but like if I lose all the things that make it where it's fun to be around me and it's easy to be around me, or the things that I can give you, or the places I can take you, or whatever it is, if I lose that, I'm just me and I'm going through the depths of hell. Are you going to be there? Or are you going to be like, peace out? Because there's no opportunity here.
Right. 100%. And that math is hard to do. And it is math, which sucks.
Yeah.
Because it's not really just about feelings. It's really not, because she brought in the opportunity component, which made it a kind of a mathematical situation as opposed to just feelings. But
Can you keep her at arm's length, friend? Like if you miss her, could you keep her like, or is it too?
I think it's hard. I don't know. I've tried that. And that's where Steve's advice to me was like, well, you don't really do a good job of that. Like she kind of sucks you back in.
When you do that, there is always room for resentment there.
Have you guys ever gone through something like that?
My best friend, I was friends with her for 17 years. And she, halfway like through our friendship, I already knew it long before this, but she was diagnosed bipolar. And her manic episodes were outrageous. Very, very outrageous. But I was like, her ride or die. I would have done anything for her. And I basically did. And I'm not proud of it, but it got to the point where I was going through my divorce and she was there for me. And then she used that against me. Like, because I was there for you for your divorce, I want you to lie to my husband that I'm not having an affair and I'm coming over to your house. Friendships like that, I have had so many lifetimes with that same soul before this one. Like there's a recognition of this beautiful, beautiful human that is indescribable. And so what I say to myself is, that's the end of this chapter in this life. And I learned what I needed to learn about myself because of her. And I will see her in millions of more lifetimes. And that's just kind of been my closure. Everybody has their own way of like closure with things like that. But I just like feel that. You ever feel that with some people? Like I actually like know you, but I've never met you before kind of thing. This is like lifetimes before this.
Yes. There's like a soul connection.
Oh, soul tie.
It's just like, you just know. Like it's just like
how felt that with you too. I was like, I've missed you.
I've never felt that in a romantic situation, actually. I've only ever felt it with friends. Yeah.
So and mine is it's recent. And I say recent, it was right around my 35th birthday. So 2022. I'd been friends with her since 2009. So 13 years of friendship. We worked together. We sat next to each other. Like we were those work friends who became best friends, who became inseparable. And she moved to a different city. I sat with her in her apartment and cried and like felt like part of my soul was leaving Dallas. Like I couldn't deal with it. We would visit each other all the time. Like she was there when I got married. She was there through all the hard parts of my like marriage. And she always had kind of and I say a past that she wouldn't really open up too much about. And I left it. I knew enough about it to know where she was coming from, but not so much that like she didn't want to share that part of her life, and that was okay. Like she knew everything about me. I knew enough about her, but there were some dark parts that she just didn't ever feel like opening up about. And it wasn't just with me, it was with anybody. She kept them really locked down. Well, she ended up getting married to a guy too. And he, very successful, worked with us too. Major drug and alcohol problem. Went through multiple stints of like rehab and affairs and just lots of bad shit. And I stuck with her. I was like, do you want my honest advice, or do you want me just to be here for you too? Like kind of the same thing. Like, do you want me to give you the down and dirty, or do you just want me to tell you it's going to be okay and we'll get through it together type of thing? Because I'll do whichever one you want. Just tell me. And one time she's like, well, tell me your honest opinion. I'm like, okay. And I told her, I was like, I think you're too good for him. I think he uses you. I think you've not set your boundaries well. He's taking advantage of you. And just because he comes from a good family, has money, has status or whatever, I was like, you don't need that. You're better than that. You are successful in your own right. And she's like, you're right. And she filed for divorce, but then she never followed through with it. She went right back. So I'd already given her, though, my truth about it, right? So she knew how I felt. And she had no problem telling me how fucked up my marriage was, how fucked up my relationships were, how fucked up X, Y, and Z. Like, she had no problem, because I don't have friends who don't tell me the truth. It's not what I do. Well then, so we stayed friends. Like, even through it all, like, she didn't hold to, like, she stayed with him, and I just never really talked about it again with her. I was like, I know what this is gonna lead to, and it's not gonna be good. Once I met Doug, she was going through, like, my divorce was over. She was still in her marriage. She wanted someone kind of in her pain with her, right? She liked that we were going through bad things together. She wanted someone to live that with her.
Oh, yeah.
And I wasn't doing it anymore. I was moving on. I wasn't
healing.
I mean,
Yeah.
and I'll put it this way, like, before I met Doug, like, she came over and would spend the night with me and my kids and, like, bring a bottle of wine. Like, we'd drink wine and, like, she would hang out with my kids. She was at every birthday party. She was, like, one of the first person that met most, like, all my kids. Like, she was my person. But, like, once I was healing and growing and I was doing the work, I was setting a lot more firm boundaries with everybody in my life. I kind of put up a big wall to protect myself with everybody. It didn't matter if you were my mom, my best friend, my sister, whoever. My walls were high because I had to figure out who I was again, and I didn't need anybody telling me who I was anymore. So until I did that, and most of my friends stuck with me through it because they were like, we get it, we're here for you, let us know what you need, or showed up with food or whatever it was, but they weren't shutting me out. She tried to bring me back down. Like, she wanted someone, like I said, in the shit with her. And on the night of my 35th birthday, she took me out and, like, she was like, I want to have you to myself, type of thing. And Doug was also like, he's like, fine, go out with her. We'll do something the next night. Like, he couldn't have cared less. He was like, go have your night with your friend. And we went out to a bar, and when we were there, a guy put his hand up my dress and I freaked out. Yeah, totally. And I was like, we gotta go. We have to go. Like, we just have to go.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, let's go. And when we got there, back to her apartment, she's like, what happened? Because I wouldn't talk about it in the car. I was just like,
You were in shock, huh?
I was like, what the? I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like,
Yeah.
and I mean, I was just being, right? And so we get back there, and she was like, I was like, I know Doug's not gonna care, but, like, I just wish he was here, type of thing. I was like, I just wish he was here because he would be like, and she's like, you don't need him, you don't need it. Like, she just likes her, you know, she's like, you know, he's probably not even good for you anyway. Like, why are you with somebody like that? And I was like, somebody like what? She was like, he's also divorced. Like, I mean, just, she had nothing nice to say, because what she was doing was displacing all of her shit that was going on with her life onto me.
Projecting. She was projecting.
100%. And, like, she was like, you're going to end up miserable. You're going to end up unhappy. You're going to end up alone. You're going to end up back in court. You're going to end up this. Like, you're going to lose your kids. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, girlfriend? I was like,
So she's psychic.
yeah. But also, I'm like, he doesn't do drugs. Like, yes, but I was like, but I was like, because I wanted him in that moment instead of her in that moment,
Right.
something triggered her. I don't know exactly what it was, but I was like, I was supposed to spend the night there with her. I packed up my shit and I left. And I went and I stayed with Doug because I was like, I can't do this. Like, because she was like, you haven't even healed. She's like, you haven't even, like, been divorced for that long. You shouldn't even be dating. Like, you shouldn't be moving your kids in with somebody. And I wasn't doing any of these things. But it just, like, I think all the animosity she had from me telling her kind of what, because I was like, this is all shit you want to say to your current husband. And she's like, you're going to spiral. You're going to do this. You're going to end up, because I was drinking a lot more than I had been since I started dating Doug. Because I took 2 years off of drinking when I was going through my divorce. And so she's like, I see you spiraling. I see you going out of control. You're partying all the time. You're doing this. You're doing that. I'm like, I'm not. I'm just living my life again and I'm happy. And she couldn't. So the person I talk to every day on my way to work, on my way home from work. Like, she was my person. I haven't talked to her since the day after. I tried to call her one other time just to like clear the air. She didn't call me back. She said, I'm not ready for this yet. And that was
She's not ready. She was the perpetrator in this
to be
whole
fair,
context.
I let it all out too at that point. Like I was fully,
good.
I was not holding back. I was defending myself. I reminded her of all the reasons why she shouldn't have been married to who she was married to. I reminded her that of all just things that I will never repeat because they're not my business to repeat that had happened, and she did not like that. But I felt a little put in a corner, and admittedly, I used things that she had told me in confidence against her because she was doing that to me, and I didn't feel good. And I was like, I got brought back to a place where I was fighting like I used to fight with my ex-husband, where like I was back in that toxic cycle with her, and she was my person who I was like, that's not who you are to me. Like, I don't want this with anybody. I don't want to use our deepest, darkest secrets against each other. I want to keep those and save you from those so that you don't have to relive those.
Yeah.
And so that's I mean, she was everybody in my family loved her. She was at a lot of my family events. Like, she was that person. She was like my other sister. And
wow.
So the second you were no longer on her level, you were wrong to her.
Right. The minute I wasn't going to her for something because I felt and that I was growing and being happy, I felt like she wanted someone who was in her misery. And guess what? She is now divorced. He left her. She never left him. He left her. He was like engaged within a hot minute. I don't know that they ever got married. And she's single, and I hope she's I hope she's happy. I think she deserves to be happy. But I hope she finds true peace, because that's what I think she was lacking in her life. Like, I still wish the best for her, but I don't think I could ever let her back, because she, like I said, used some of my darkest moments and turned them into opportunities to cut me down when I was in the midst of healing.
Weaponizing someone's pain like that is the lowest thing I think a friend can do.
It is. It really is.
And it says more about where they are in life, right? Like, I understand that. But the fact that I felt the need to do it
doesn't make it hurt less.
No, but the fact that I felt the need to do it back to her told me that I needed to do my own healing outside of that too, right? Like, I wasn't being the person that I had grown up being. Like, I was turning into an ugly person, and I didn't like who I was in that moment. And that's why I called her was to apologize, because I did not like the things I said either. I don't know that she'd ever own what she said to me. Like,
and that's like the most beautiful thing for you, to actually practice that deep detachment.
And I've mourned that friendship. I mean, I mourned it for a long time. But I also think it gave me room, and I mean this, and it's not to sound cheesy, like, it gave me room for the friendships that I deserve to have and need to have. It
absolutely did.
Do you think that your spouse or your partner is truly your best friend, or do you think that that's a different relationship because it's just different?
I'm glad you asked this, because I have a really strong opinion about this.
Ooh, say it.
Oh, Steve is not my best friend, and in my opinion, he shouldn't be. He is much more than my best friend, and so I can't call him that. I have more than one best friend, and I got one Steve, and so no, you're not my best friend.
I mean, you can't have sex with your best friend.
I mean, I prefer not to.
Like, this is, I wholeheartedly
and I think vice
agree
versa.
with you.
They'd also prefer not to have sex with me.
I agree with you, though. Yeah, there's like a depth that goes beyond friendship with with the love of your life, with your partner.
If I tried to talk to Doug like I talk to you guys as much as I talk to, like, and I'm talking like my girlfriends, like my best girlfriends, he would be like, please just stop talking to me. Like he would be like,
I think that's a man thing. I think that's a man thing, though.
so many words today. You've already said enough words. I'm done and I'm ready. But it's like, but I can communicate with him in, it's like we do, different ways. And like, I can come to him at any point too and be like, I need to talk to you. And he would drop everything and do it. But like, I don't want to have the same relationship with him that I have with his friends. In that, like,
Right.
I also need to talk about him with people.
Yes.
I think he needs to improve on so much with him before he's like, oh my God, I got it. Like, what else do you have for me, ma'am? Like, but and I asked that because I'm like, wedding vows, and you're my best friend, and you're my this, and I'm like thinking about wedding vows because I'm like, but he's not my best friend, and I don't think he ever will be, but he's my person.
Yeah.
And he's
yeah.
Like he is who I feel at home with every time I'm around him, and I feel a sense of deepness and closeness that I can't really explain or put into words, but I'm like, I just know that it's okay. Like even if it's not, it's okay.
Yeah.
But like, and I can feel that in ways with friends, like but like it's just, but he's still not my best friend. And like, also, I want to be able to talk to my best friend about like my outfits and my this, like all the little minute things that I know he gives really not two shits about. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like he just doesn't care.
I am not letting Ben wax my cooter. Nope.
This is the problem. These boys would love to.
I know they would.
With the grooming, but they're not wanted there. They desperately want to be there to help us with our grooming. Yeah.
No,
I groom Doug though. I do. I shaved his back.
Oh, I groom.
That's nice of you.
I groom Ben so much. But I'm a groomer. I've always been that way. It's like, no, it's like in my profession. Like,
it is your profession. So on a road trip once, family road trip. So it's Steve, Zach, and I don't know where we were going, probably skiing somewhere in Colorado. And everyone has to pee because on the way to, 13,000 foot in elevation, because it was Telluride, you gotta hydrate. You gotta hydrate, right?
You do.
So we are Gatorade, me Diet Pepsi, because I consider that hydration. And
namaste. As you should.
And I was like, you guys, I have to pee so bad. And so Zach was little enough at that point that like everything was really fun and a game. He was like, how long do you think you're going to pee for? I was like, I don't know, like 30 seconds. He's like, no way. Girls, timed it. Well over a minute. And they were shocked. I'm like, you guys don't understand what a woman's bladder can do. It is superhuman. It can hold so much. So when we say we have to pee, it is not even a joke. Like we actually are carrying liters. Liters. Damn it.
So much.
That's
so much liquid.
Actually, it's a badge of honor we should all hold. I have no shame in that. None.
No,
in fact, Beach, that's actually pretty damn impressive.
Thank you. I can drink a lot of Diet Pepsi, as you guys know.
I know. Key West Diet Pepsi.
All day,
impressive. That was impressive.
Day,
so impressive.
Day. Yeah.
Like I consider it hydration.
It is hydration to me. Listen, I drink caffeine free.
There's sodium in it, so you're getting electrolytes, right?
Caffeine free is basically water.
Indeed.
Argue with me, doctors. Send me a DM, motherfuckers, because I'm not interested in listening.
Tempt us with a good time.
Yeah. It's basically water.
Look,
the first ingredient's water.
I mean,
that's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know.
Fight me.
You know. I will not, because I'm on the same page. I think that
I'll just watch. I believe you.
Yeah. I think anything that is liquid is hydrating. I don't care what it is. It doesn't even, I'm like, alcohol it's liquid. How can it not be hydrating?
It has water.
It
has water in it.
Maybe like 1%, but it's in there.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I put in my body should probably hydrate it, right? If it's liquid.
I think so.
I know that's not science. I just don't want to be argued with when I want my freaking iced tea, or I want my
be argued with.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah,
But it's
that's
I
true.
don't want to, there's certain choices I just don't want to have to defend in life anymore. I'm old enough to know what I want and don't want. And sometimes I do just want water. It's just very rare. But like 3 in the
Very
morning,
rare.
3 in the
Water.
morning, at any point, I do want water.
Water
Is-
at 3
Right
a.m.
before bed, I want water.
Mhm.
Right when I first wake up, I want water. And that's about
Same.
it. It's like between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6:30 a.m.
Holy
water.
shit. But do you guys know that like desperation of waking up in the middle of the night and you have to drink a full ass gallon of water or you will die?
Yes.
Yes.
That's like the worst feeling in the world. That's why I have 10 cups of water on my nightstand because I cannot go to bed without some water.
Water anxiety.
I fill
That
this
little
thing
girl
up
from
every
Signs.
night, and then I drink the entire thing every night while I'm sleeping.
Oh, damn.
Like
I'm
I don't
ready
even
for
know
the
what I do it.
aliens.
I just know I wake up and it's empty.
Wow.
The
I know.
water
That's
drinking
good.
elves.
That's really
Or
cool.
you.
They are. Oh, I'm the angry elf. When I get really feisty, I get turned angry elf is actually what I am.
I can't wait to see
Okay,
that
wait.
version of you.
What is the thing that, if it's lacking, is when you get
TikTok.
irrationally grumpy? So for me,
Sleep.
it's tired. Yeah, if I'm tired, don't fucking play with me. I'm just not the one. I'm not it. I can be
I have a
hungry.
lot-
I can be
Oh.
in such a 2,000 calorie deficit and I won't be cranky. But if I have not gotten 8 hours of sleep, fuck me up. I'm a mess.
Yeah, I have to have like a pep talk with myself.
Like a
Be like, little Rosie, listen, baby. You fucked up, Ron, last night.
Hey,
You
Ron!
You did so bad, and we gotta talk. No, like, listen, talk with yourself. I have to like really have a pep talk with myself.
I love it.
You're gonna be angry today. Don't fight anybody. Don't fight anybody. Walk away, bitch. Walk away. You didn't get sleep today. That's it.
If I-
Sleep really
oh.
is it for me.
Oh, sleep or hungry, but because I get real hangry, and I get.
I think
get-
it's hunger.
What do
for
you guys like when you're hangry? Lay it
A
on
bean
you.
and cheese burrito
I mean, food.
with a side of guacamole.
No, like I actually love that. But
Is that what you're asking? What are you asking?
Food. I'm like,
You're like a bean.
I just know food. Give me food.
I get really quiet when I'm hangry.
Oh, what are
Oh,
we like?
that's what you meant. Oh. Ah.
You're like a bean and
Ooh.
cheese burrito, eh?
Yep. That's what I'm looking for. If I'm hangry, hand me
I'm
that and I will
snappy
shut the fuck
AF.
up.
I
I am so snappy. I will
Yes.
snap at everything you say. Like
Yes.
you'll be like, what? You'll be like, hey, I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, I am quiet and so judgy.
Oh, no,
so
I am
judgy.
I'm like, why are you breathing? Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. It's not even
Yeah,
that you're
you
breathing
look at
loudly.
me.
Just stop breathing.
You idiot. dude.
Leave the fucking
I don't even know.
house.
Don't even look at me. Don't even
I
fucking
just
look at me.
I go into full correction mode of everybody. I'm like, everything is wrong. You're wrong. Life is wrong.
It's like the ultimate test of self.
I get
Ooh.
that. And
Shadow self.
so Doug is like, do you want a protein bar? And I'm like, uh-huh. He's like, when's the last time you ate? I'm like, I don't know.
You don't even need to ask me that. Just shove it in my face,
Well,
dude.
he just looks at me he's like, when's the last time you ate? I'm like, too long ago. He goes, why do you do this to yourself? Why do you let yourself do this? I'm like, because I forget to eat because I'm busy.
Yeah, because you're busy. Because you're busy.
Because they don't realize
I
as
love
women.
food. Like, this isn't like I don't want to eat.
too.
I want to
Oh
eat.
my
I
God.
forget to eat because I have 85 other things in my head that
Yes.
and I go to the kitchen to get something to eat even not working. I'm like, oh, but now I need to go over here and talk to this person about this, and then oh, I've got to go do this. Oh, now I got to pee. Like that, and then I'm like, get back to my desk, and I'm like, oh, it's 2 hours later, and I still.
We need an IV drip of protein. Damn it.
Why though? I do. I drink.
That would be amazing, actually.
Right.
Wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love those. Those are amazing. We're not sponsored. Don't show that. Cut
Sorry.
that clip. Shit.
That's why I drink.
Core
tea.
Power, you should sponsor us. We
Yeah.
love your shit.
And my kids drink
Anyway.
it too.
Look at these guns. That's because of core power.
Wait, no, we didn't pay for it.
Nice.
No, but yeah, no, I get snappy, and then I turn. It takes like a good And my children take after me, so I feel very bad for them and their future spouses because if they don't stay fed, they turn into a little. We are the Snickers commercial. Like we are like that commercial.
Same.
That
You're
is
not
us.
you when you're hungry. You just ain't you.
Okay,
You're my hero.
I have a question now. Our last
Yes.
question. What's your as you should or shouldn't but probably will of the week?
Oh, shit. Shit.
Mm. The as you should of the week is to invest in your skincare routine.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
Oh.
And you're going to send me your links, right?
I will. We're also not sponsored yet by anybody, but I will. Invest in your skincare. Do it early because there's nothing better than being the age we all are, which is all different, and everybody still thinks we're at least a decade younger.
Minus 10. Always the goal for me.
Always.
Minus
And
10.
So my
You guys are
it-
both
it-
my hero. One day I'll
But
get there.
and I will tell
I
you,
sleep
though,
in my
it
makeup
turned-
way too much.
It turned around. My skin was breaking out like crazy because I was not washing my. Like I was doing very basic things, also, but like I started using like good skincare and I got a routine, and I feel like I look younger than I looked 5 years ago.
Ooh, I want
Like
to see
a
a picture
fine
of you
wine,
5 years
bitch.
ago.
Botox helps
Yeah,
too.
baby.
But I can go longer
Oh,
between
does help.
Botox now because I'm doing a skincare regimen. on top of
it.
That's what I need.
Nice.
That's what I need. You're an inspiration. I love you. Thank you for saying
That's my
that.
as you should
Good
invest in your
reminder.
skincare. Just do it.
I love that.
Cut out the Starbucks. Invest in your skincare.
Love that. Fucking love that.
There you go.
What you got, Rosie?
My as you should is completely different, but
Good.
my as you should is fucking own your embarrassing human moments.
Yes.
Just own them. If you laugh and you fart in public, just fucking own it.
I love it.
There it is.
We've all
There
done
is.
it. We've all
Just
farted in
own
public.
it. Just own it. Just
I
own
love
it.
that.
'Cause that's part of being human.
Good.
There it is.
Yeah.
But as you shouldn't. All my as you shouldn't is don't make yourself feel small.
Mm.
Anyone. Even if it is your best friend of 17 years. It is not worth it. There's my as you shouldn't.
Good.
I like it. I like it.
I like.
Alex
I like
reminded
what-
me of a good as you should for the week when you said progress, not perfection. I actually put that
Ooh.
in our wedding vows. It was part of my wedding vows.
That deserves recognition. You're doing
Thanks,
it.
guys.
You're doing the
Yay.
damn
I'm
thing.
so proud of you. Proud
Well,
of us. I love you
Thanks
guys.
for listening, everyone.
Don't forget to tune in next week for whatever we've got planned.
Some more juicy ass shit. Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.